Hi guys, and welcome to Irobot Roomba-info.com. Today's video I'm talking about how to make your room tidy and friendly for your Irobot Roomba so he can get around the house and do his job properly without being snagged or not being able to get into places. I've left the room pretty much as we normally have it. It's not really optimized for the Irobot Roomba. So I thought it would be a good example to show you kind of how our home is at the moment, probably similar to yours, and how you can make small changes that really changes the efficiency of your Irobot Roomba. The first thing I want to show you is clutter on the floor. This is a clock my wife's been asking me to put on the wall for a while now. Some plant pots we got as a birthday present. This kind of stuff you really want to move up off the floor and tidy away. This is a good opportunity for you to just clean the floor and clean the house. Likewise, we have a green vase that's resting on the floor. We can put that up onto a top or a shelf somewhere. Other than that, this wall space is quite clean. Just need to declutter the area. As far as the other side of the wall, no major issues there. So as we come down to the rest of the room, we've got a few bits. So we've got our wood bin. This is a good example of where you can move an item just a few inches and that makes all the difference. As you can see here, the gap just isn't big enough for the Irobot Roomba to get in there. So what we want to do is just move that tub a few inches across to the left. That helps the little guy get in there. As an example, we've just opened up the space a few inches and that allows the Irobot to get in there. Makes no real difference to the home, but makes a big difference to the clean. That little area therefore there doesn't get full of dust and cobwebs and other bits. Just going across the rest of the home, then I've already tidied up the TV area. No real wires available for him to get tangled up on, and he gets stopped at that point. As we come round to the other side, again this area is pretty tidy. He'll bump into that little unit, no issues. Ideally though, I need to put that up on the wall to free up the floor space so he can get underneath it and give it a good clean. Even if I was to lift that up a few inches just so he can get underneath it, it'll just stop that little area underneath becoming a home to dust and spider webs and other bits. Okay, the next bit I just want to show you is semi-movable options. So we have an ottoman in the middle of the floor. When I schedule my Irobot on a Wednesday and Thursday, on a Friday, I just move it into a different position before I leave the house for the day. Allows the guy to have access to the floor space underneath, which normally he couldn't get underneath, and it also allows space for him to go around the room without any problems. Like here, you'd want to move that ottoman about a foot to the left before you left the house, just so he can get access nicely around the room. The last thing I want to talk to you about is cables. If you're like me, you've got lots of cables around the backs of furniture from 5.1 surround sound systems. In here we have hopefully you can see that. We have cables and amps in there, subwoofer in the corner, and then the cable going to the power. Now for cables, the Irobot can get caught up on this stuff, plus over time he may wear through the cables, so you don't want that. So the best thing to do here, which I still need to do, see if I can get a better shot on that, is to tidy up these wires. The best way in this case would be to move the subwoofer snug against the wall. There's plenty of room at the back there, and then to run the power cable around the skirting to the back of it. I tend to use telephone cable hold clips to do that. This also makes it a lot tidier for the home as well. All these things really just help tidy the home. They're not necessarily something just for the Irobot Roomba. As for the speakers, I could wall mount those behind the sofa or just to the right and left of the sofa so they're lifted off the floor. And again, with the wiring, just attach that to above the skirting board there. That would leave the floor totally clear of any traces, allowing the Irobot Roomba to get underneath the furniture and easily access everything. So that's it. Short video today, guys. This is Dan from www.irobotroomba-info.com. Have a good day.